The NBA play-in begins on Tuesday, and with only one game to go in the regular season, there's a lot on the line. Out west, the Thunder, Timberwolves, and Nuggets have a three-way tie for the 1 seed, and teams like the Lakers, Kings, and Warriors are battling for play-in seeding. Out east, the Bucks, Cavs, and Knicks are fighting for the 2 seed, and the Magic, Pacers, 76ers, and Heat are battling for a regular playoff spot. There's only one game left, but to be honest, everything can change based on this one game. The playoffs are right around the corner. I don't know about y'all, but I am very, very excited. I'm extremely excited for the play-in because the play-in, I know a lot of people don't consider it to be the playoffs, but it's pretty much like a March Madness, but in the NBA. You know, everything's on the line, single game elimination, unless you're in the 7-8 game, then you kind of have a second chance. You play the winner of the 9-10 game. But the seeding right now, like, it's so tight. In pause. But the seeding is mad tight. Look at this. Bucks, Knicks, Cavs, all fighting for this 2 seed. And then down here, Magic, Pacers, Sixers, and Heat are all fighting to try and grab this 5 or 6 seed so that they don't have to play in the play-in. Although it's likely that the Bulls and Hawks end up losing in the play-in. They are just kind of significantly worse than everyone else. And then if we look at the Western Conference, I mean, this is crazy because the Thunder, Timberwolves, and Nuggets all have the same exact record. By the way, the Nuggets just lost to the Spurs. I thought the Nuggets had the 1 seed locked up. They played the Spurs, and I think they played the Grizzlies either today when you're seeing this or whatever. The last game, I think they played the Grizzlies. We're about to look at that, but I thought the Nuggets had the 1 seed locked up. They randomly lost a game to the Spurs. So now they're dropping to the 3 seed, and I just wanted to make this video because I've been thinking a lot about this. Like, it's just one game, right? It's one regular season game. A lot of people are like, oh, it's whatever. The playoffs are about to start. That's when it really matters. Bro, these teams gotta treat this last game like it is a playoff game, and if they don't, they're trolling. They gotta be joking, or like you can't take a team serious that's not taking that last regular season game serious. Because I mean, let's just be honest, maybe I'm being a little too maybe I'm exaggerating it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm being a little too crazy, but legacies can change. You got LeBron James obviously on the Lakers, 8 seed right now. Warriors, Stephen Curry. Suns have Kevin Durant. 3 top 12 NBA players all time, and they're down here in the play-in. Now with 1 game to go, let's say the Lakers, you know, lose, ended up falling to the 10 seed, which the Lakers last night or 2 nights ago were the 10 seed. So this is just changing all the time, right? Let's say the Lakers the 10 seed, and then they have a much harder path. You know what I'm saying? They have a much harder path. If they keep this 8 seed and win this first game, you know, they'll play Minnesota potentially, maybe the Thunder. Nuggets losing to the Spurs is actually insane because now they fall to the 3 seed. Now these play-in teams, which are very good, like of course you got LeBron, you got Steph Curry. A lot of people want to see them, you know, in the playoffs potentially go far. They're just entertaining. Let's be honest. Like, you might not like them, but it's entertaining when LeBron and Curry are in the playoffs. And I don't know if, you know, go for maybe go to the finals. You don't want to see that, but you know what I'm saying? Are playing in the playoffs. So Nuggets fall to 3. They're playing the Pelicans. I think the Suns can also take the 6 seed. Nuggets can still move, but basically if you're the Lakers or the Warriors, you want to dodge the Nuggets. I mean, everyone kind of wants to dodge the Nuggets. It just feels like the Nuggets are the team to beat out west. They kind of are. They just won the finals. But with 1 game to go, seeding can completely shift. I think whoever has this 10 seed that's bad. You know what I'm saying? That's your back's up against the wall. You got to win 2 games. Then you're going to play the 1 seed in a 7-game series. It's just not a good look. And so with 1 game to go, you know, the Warriors just lost a game. Lakers with a big win. The Lakers moved up. That's huge for them because if they win, they're the 7 seed versus the 2. It's just a little bit easier. 1 game to go, it matters a lot. And I mean, I think a lot of these teams are realizing that. Okay, so now we're going to do an interesting little exercise here. You know, you guys might recognize this website. It's called Playoff Predictors. I'm on it all the time. I've made like, I don't know, 2 videos on it this season, and basically you could predict what is going to happen. So that's what we're going to do today with 1 game left. And I'm sure some of you guys are seeing this after this game has been played. You know, the play-in has potentially started, the playoffs started. And by the way, I'll be dropping a video talking about the play-in. I'll be dropping a video with my full playoff prediction. So make sure you're subbed up. We're about to hit 2K subs, turn on noties. Those videos are always really fun just to see, you know, how it goes. Now we got, you know, a meaningless game here, so we'll just pick the Spurs. Those games don't really matter, but the games that matter, that last regular season game, which is going to change up the seeding, I'm gonna go with the Warriors. The Warriors are at home in a pretty much a must-win game. They got to treat it like the playoffs. The Jazz have been kind of benching guys. Lauri Markkanen, you know, Sexton, Keontae George, John Collins, Kessler. Like, a lot of these guys are just, the Jazz kind of gave up. Clippers, Rockets. This is another one where the Rockets a little bit banged up. Clippers, I mean, they're locked into that Mavs matchup, so I don't think this game matters really at all. I don't know if the Mavs can take over that spot, but let's just give it to the Clippers. They're home and they're playing the Rockets, who don't really care. Nuggets gotta beat the Grizzlies, right? Nah, there's no way they lose to the Spurs and then the Grizzlies right before the playoffs. Nuggets are gonna win that. No, come on. You can't, bro, even if we're looking back at this and the Grizzlies somehow win this, you can't expect me to predict that. Timberwolves, Suns, big game here. Really big game. We're gonna go with the Timberwolves though, fighting for that top spot. And is much gonna change? I don't know, because we might just be picking all those top teams to win. Pelicans are home against the Lakers. Now, Pelicans are fighting for, you know, if we go up here, the Pelicans are the 6th seed. They are fighting to keep the 6th seed. I don't think they could take the 5 seed because I'm pretty sure the Mavs are locked in. Like, if we pick the Pelicans, yeah, they're not gonna move up to 5. They're still 6 up here. But yeah, I don't know. Is that, hold on, I gotta think about this because this is a big game. Like, if the Lakers win this, look, the Lakers are 9th. If they lose, if they win, they're 8th. That low-key changes a lot. Let me think about it for a second. Okay, I'm not gonna be biased because I'm a Warriors fan. If you guys have been watching this channel, you probably know that I am a Warriors fan. I'm gonna give it to the Lakers because the Pelicans are pretty much gonna be locked into that 6th spot unless, just kidding, I think they're locked into that spot because look, we have the Suns winning and the Pelicans losing, and it doesn't matter. I think the Pelicans are maybe not going to take this game too seriously, maybe bench some of their guys. Lakers, however, are going to take this game very seriously. You know, this could, I've already talked about this, but this singular game can really change everything for them, because if they're in the 9-10, I don't got to explain it anymore. You know what I'm saying? You got to win 2 games compared to 1. It's just, path's easier. Lakers are going to take this game really serious, and I'm going to have them winning. Mavs, I don't think care too much. I think they're probably going to bench Luka and or Kyrie. We'll go with the Thunder because the Thunder are they're gonna want the 1 seed. Actually, I put out a tweet like a week ago. The Thunder like lost 3 games in a row, maybe even 4. They were benching Shea, which some people say the injury was legit. They were benching Jalen Williams. Like, I don't know. It just looked a little sus to me. Of course, you got the Lakers, Warriors, some really good teams in the play-in. Maybe they're dodging them. I'm just saying. I'm into that type of stuff, like the conspiracy type of stuff, and I don't think it's that crazy, because if you get that 3 seed and play like the Pelicans, I think that's a little better than going up against LeBron or Curry in the playoffs. And I know people are going to say, oh, the Warriors are worse than the Pelicans. It's still Curry in the playoffs, bro. You don't want to play that Curry, Draymond. You know what I'm saying? Kings, Trailblazers will go Kings. And then out east, these games matter as well. I mean, I like to talk about the West because it's just so much more stacked, but the East matters just as much. Celtics, Wizards. I mean, guys, the Celtics sent out the craziest team I've ever seen against, I think it was the Hornets last night or 2 nights ago when you're seeing this, and they like beat them by 30 plus. I think like their best player was like Peyton Pritchard and like Sam Hauser. Like, they benched everybody and they still flooded. Celtics are gonna win. I mean, who even cares? It doesn't matter. The Celtics have the 1 seed by far. Cavs, Hornets, I mean, should be a win for the Cavs here. Pacers, Hawks. The Hawks have so many injuries. The Pacers fighting for seeding. We will go with the Pacers. Heat and Raptors. Low-key, the Raptors could win it, but we're just going to take these playoff teams a little bit more seriously. The Heat just beat the Raptors, as you guys can see right here on Friday. Knicks, Bulls. We're going to go Knicks, again, fighting for seeding. Bucks, Magic. Okay, now this is an interesting one because now we have 2 teams facing off against each other that are actually going for seeding. Giannis is going to be out game. I don't know. He might play. But Giannis is out until the playoffs start. And that is also going to be something we got to look at because he has a calf injury. That could be bad for them. It could be, but apparently he's going to be good to go for the playoffs. We'll see. Let's give it to the Magic. I might be wrong, but let's just give it to the Magic. You know, no Giannis, Magic fighting for seeding. Bucks are 2 kind. I don't know. That's a weird game. No Giannis. Let's just go with the Magic. Let's just go with it. And then we'll go with the 76ers. So actually, we could just go like this. We could just go like this. And we can see the play-in matchups, then we can see the playoff matchups. Now, I'm not going to do my full predictions in this video. Again, sub up, turn on noties, because what is it? The playoffs start like the 20th or I think the 20th. So the play-in ends the 19th. I'll probably have a video out the morning of the 20th with my full playoff predictions. During the play-in, I'll drop videos about the play-in itself, but I'm not gonna make my playoff predictions, I don't think, until we have the exact matchups. So let's just say that the Lakers win and then the Warriors win, and then over here, let's say that the Sixers win and the Bulls win. Then we'll go here, and just for the fun of it, let's go with the Warriors winning because I'm a Warriors fan, and who cares? It's just, we're just looking at matchups and stuff. And then we'll go with the Heat. So the matchups would be Warriors, Thunder. In the comments, let me know, who do y'all have in some of these matchups if we do get them? Warriors, Thunder. Thunder are inexperienced. I mean, as a Warriors fan, I like it. If we get into the playoffs, I like the Thunder matchup. I mean, we're obviously not going to draw some crazy easy matchup, but this is the one I think that the Warrior fans and a lot of other fans like the Lakers or just the other teams in the play-in should be trying to get, is that Thunder series. So I don't mind it. We got Clippers, Mavs. That one is fully expected. It's been locked in. Then we have Pelicans, Nuggets. Should be a pretty easy one for the Nuggets. Lakers, Timberwolves. That's going to be a really good series. I think a lot of people will have the Lakers with the upset, but ooh, I don't know. And then out east, we have Celtics, Heat. The Heat beat the Celtics last year. They were the kryptonite for the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? I think it went game 7 and the Heat took them out. Now the Celtics have a completely different team. Porzingis, Drew Holiday. If Porzingis can stay healthy, they're going to win. The Celtics are going to win the series. And I don't see how someone can really beat the Celtics as they're fully healthy. It's going to be really tough. Magic and Bucks. That should be a series that the Bucks win. It's going to depend on Giannis's health. And even if Giannis isn't there, I still think Dame could lead the Bucks to that win. Magic are young and experienced. They're going to be fun, interesting to watch, but that's a weird matchup. Cavs and Pacers. Okay. The Cavs are a little banged up as well. This is going to be a really good series. I mean, I think this should go 7. I'm a big Cavs guy, so I'm going to lean Cavs here. But this series would be really good. And then the final series would be the Knicks and the 76ers. I think Joel Embiid got re-injured. And I mean, it just really is just reliant on him. If he's not there, they don't stand a chance. Maybe they can win a game or two. I don't, you know, we don't see that happening, do we? They need Embiid. They need Embiid to be healthy. And if he is, I'm not going to lie. I know Brunson goes crazy and OG's a great pickup, but Randall's out. You know, I don't know. I think if they have Embiid, who technically would have been the MVP, he's unstoppable. The Knicks don't have the best paint defense. I think the Sixers could upset the Knicks in the series. Call me crazy. I think the Sixers could upset the Knicks in that series. So yeah, these are the matchups that we're kind of predicting. We'll see what happens. I'm probably posting the video on the night of the games, so maybe you're sharing this after. Did I get these matchups right? Probably not, because I'm probably just being a little too biased, and you know, the Warriors will probably lose in the play-in or something, and we'll get Suns Thunder, which still is a really good series. But hey, let me know what you guys think of these matchups. Where did I go wrong? I mean, we'll just wait a few days and just see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, sub up. We're on the road to 2K subs. Turn on notice so you guys don't miss another video, and I will see you guys soon as the play-in is about to start. Make sure to drop a like. I'm out. Peace.